Welcome to the camp. We're 800 metres up. We're just about to head down to our camping spot. We've got a sick camping spot for the night. Hopefully there's no one there. Gonna go for a quick swim maybe. Let's go. What's up and welcome back to another Up to Summit video. Today is me and Adam. And as you can see, we are back in the Lake District yet again. Today we're at Haweswater at the far end, just parked at Mardale Head. Free parking if you ever need a nice spot to come camping. These are the views around here. And we're going to be heading up to High Street up there, then Mardale Ill Bell. I'm planning to camp at Smallwater. It's actually quite a nice day today. There's a bit of cloud, but I think it's around 19, 20 degrees. We're just letting these sheep lead the way. And you might have noticed today, I've not brought my trusty sticks with me. Left them in the car. I thought it's not too much of a crazy walk. It's not like I'm going to be walking for hours and hours on end. So I should be fine without my poles. And sometimes they just get a little bit in the way. It's just nice to be able to swing your arms about freely. Really nice views looking out over Haweswater. We were considering at one point kind of going up there, up to Kidsey, and heading around onto High Street, but I think we'll go for this. This looks like the more interesting route along this little ridge. Yeah, coming through here, pretty overgrown, high chance of ticks, but yeah, views are just amazing. Look at that, looking over Haweswater. Incredible. Look at this. It's like, what, nipple height? Slow and steady, plod up, enjoy the sun on my face, and we should get a view of our camping spot soon. Tell you what, it's a bit of a pull up here and that sun is warm, nearly falling over. My forehead is sweating. Let's look at this for a view over here. That is absolutely beautiful. Tell you what, it's steep coming up there though. You can see cars all the way down there. So a bit more steepness to come. I don't know if this is the route, but it looks a bit more interesting. So we'll give it a go and we'll find out, I guess. I think it is a route, whether it's the route. Definitely tiring. Views here are just amazing though, wow. Absolutely incredible. I am sweating like mad. Got sweat coming down my nose. Look at that view behind though. Just incredible. The town we're going to, Smallwater's just there. We're going to be passing another little tarn, which is the deepest tarn. I don't think it's the deepest lake. I think the deepest tarn in the Lake District, over 200 feet deep, which to me is a pretty scary concept. So I'll let you know when we get to that. So you can see the remainder of our route for the day. Up there to High Street, round the top, Mardale Ill Bell, kind of zigzag our way down that a bit to Smallwater and get pitched. So we're planning to camp just at that tarn over there. I don't know if I can already see someone pitched at the spot we wanted to camp, which if it is just a bit annoying. Warm after that. Wow. So there it is, blue water, 200 feet, over 200 feet deep. How many litres of water in that? I'm sure some nerdy mathematician could work it out, but I don't even know. I wouldn't even like to guess because I don't have a clue, I'm going to be completely honest, but still just mind-boggling that you can have a 200 feet deep body of water that just looks like that. Relatively innocent really. You could easily just have a little swim out into the middle of it and not know how far it is to the bottom beneath you. Scary. So we're on about nearly 6:15. We're coming along and like, I'm looking up ahead and it looks a long way up here, I can't lie. I think when you start at this time of day, it's a weird feeling because it's 6 o'clock and you've still not even reached the first summit yet. But look at this, what we've got to do. We've got to go all the way up there, all the way around there, and drop down to the town over there. Definitely seems a long way. Tell you what, beautiful views, but I'm starting to tire out a bit. Look at this going up here. I can see the top there at least. But all of a sudden, it's got steeper and I'm starting to struggle. Just carrying a big rucksack like this, it's so humbling. You can go on a run when you're at home, or a nice long walk. All of a sudden you stick all your camping gear on your back and you'll be humbled. Not easy, but there's something so pleasurable about it. Like, you're in pain, your legs are burning, sweating like mad, but you're having time of your life. I don't know what it is that makes it enjoyable. Obviously the views, but so good. Good little route up here. A few little scrambly sections. Calves are absolutely burning from all the big steps I'm having to take to get up, but really enjoyable route. Look at them views, just absolutely amazing. Still just can't believe that is over 200 feet deep. Really is ridiculous. Lovely, like the rocks creating that bowl shape. I just love it when it does that around a lake or a tarn. Kind of a good thing that the sun's shining down on my face because I can't really see how much I've got to go. It's kind of just like I'm just heading into the sun and just enjoying it. Glad we didn't decide to do kids all the way up there and all the way around there. That would have been a trek and a half. We're just saying they're a bit of kind of like a rainbow bit there. Very faint though. You can kind of see it. I don't know if you'll be able to make it out on camera. Pretty interesting though. I think we know it at the top though. Thank goodness. Tiny bit further, or is it here? No, it won't be here. Just up that way, I think. Some really dramatic clouds over there in the distance. And I'm pretty sure that is over to where we were maybe going to camp, which is kind of over near Great Gable, Green Gable. Looks really good though. It would be amazing to be on one of those hills looking over that. There we go. Someone's glasses down here, but 800 metres, 828 metres I'm pretty sure. Adam's nearly falling over like always.
What's it called?
Now you're asking. Now you're asking.
High Street.
High Street. The student has turned into the master. Now just got to get down to Mardale Ill Bell and down to Smallwater. I would put them on, but I don't want a dirty face. I don't know where they've been.
Put them on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? They're a funny material. What's up? So that's going to be the end of our views looking over that way. Nice view over Windermere. That's a good view. Looking over Blue Water. You can see over to Haweswater. And then you've got our route that we came out on. Clouded over a bit now, but when we're down here we'll have lost the sun anyway, even if it were out, so that's not too much of an issue. Still pretty mild out. So we're just come up to the summit of Mardale Ill Bell. Another camper up there, pretty nice spot. I'm sure they're going to get an amazing sunrise. I'm pretty jealous. That's one to consider for another time maybe. Let's go with the summit here though. There you go. Mardale Ill Bell, slightly smaller than the last one. Still nice views though looking out. That's a nice view looking down there to where we're going to camp. Then Haweswater in the distance. I believe down there is Kentmere, but that is not for today. It does look a nice path winding its way down there. We're going to be taking our turn off left onto that path in a minute. Right, so we're not too far off the tarn. Just down there. And honestly, so far I cannot see that tent that I saw earlier that got my knickers in a bit of a twist. So hopefully we'll have it to ourselves. We've seen a couple of people up on the tops, but I can't see anyone immediately down here. My knees, they always struggle on way down. Like, I think it's because I slam my feet down. I get lazy. I've done a big walk. I've done the uphill, the hard part. But for me, the hard part's downhill because I can't be bothered like stopping my knees like on my feet, slamming to the floor. So I just let them slam to the floor. Shocks all up my leg. And just hurts my knees, but I'm just lazy basically. So we're just gonna follow the path round and then plonk ourselves around there. Hopefully no one comes up while we're doing this. That would be absolutely horrible. But yeah, pretty pleasant walk round. And at least there's not much hill down here. So I can just nicely relax and let my knees recover a bit. Maybe we should sleep in these for the night. No, I think my tent will be a bit more comfortable than in here. Pretty nice little town is this. Enjoyable little stroll around it. And camping spot's just over there. I am pretty warm though, just walking along here, carrying this rucksack. So at the moment I'm thinking like high chance of a swim. Got a little stepping stone crossing just to test us, see if we can get wet feet. Right before the end. I don't think it's going to be any issue for a pro walker like me though. I'm only joking, I'm not that egotistical. This is nice. Walk along the beach, 1,500 feet up. Can you really beat it? I don't think so. I'm hoping there's not too much reeds in there because they can sometimes tangle around your feet and I don't really like it. I don't like swimming and stuff like that, so I'll probably be straight out if it's like that. There we go, we're nearly here, but all the way here we've been walking through very wet and boggy ground. Is this place going to be like a little dry haven? It doesn't look too bad. Good. That is impressive. We'll be snuggled in next to each other, that's not a problem. And the fact that this is dry is just amazing really. So this is going to be our spot for the night. We'll get our rucksacks off, let our backs and shoulders and whatever relax, and I might try a quick little dip maybe. So I've just checked and it's about 16 degrees, about. I don't know how accurate it is. The thing that's concerning me is this big drop here. Like I've read online it's 60 feet in the middle, so I won't be going out there. It's not like really cold. I'm a bit scared to go like really deep.
Touch the floor and see if you can.
I can touch the floor here.
Keep walking that way.
Scaring me, I don't know.
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, this is actually nice. Nicer than I thought. Like, it's not like that. It's not like it's sunny up there, but it's just nice. Right, so if you saw my dive attempt at Eastdale Tarn, then hopefully I can do a bit better here, redeem myself.
Well, that were alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
I went in there and I thought there was a big fish looking at me. I didn't, I don't think it was just a shadow, but I really did get scared. Refreshing. Honestly, I was a bit in two minds about going for a swim there, but I've got in and that was just amazing. Really, really nice. What a spot, what a spot. Nice for swimming, like it's just like rocks on the floor and it's just like a bit of a steep hill and then you can just swim. Overall, just a really, really good swimming spot. So we're just setting up our tents, nearly done. And just look at this cloud creeping over. And also up there, look at that. See that very faint line, so the clouds just creeping over the hills. Right, so we've got our tents up pretty nicely. It's not perfect, it's a tiny bit lopsided. It's not bad though for me. If you've seen my recent videos, you'll know how bad I've been doing it, and this is not too bad. There you go, excuse all the mess. I'm about to put out my tent in a minute. Right, so I've got my setup in here. Got my OEX Leviathan EV900 rubbish little pillow that I took on a school trip since I was in like year 5. And I got the Thermarest Neo X Firm. Second time using it. I have to see what kind of sleep I got in it this time. Last time I was pretty cold because I didn't bring this sleeping bag. And the second night, because I did a 2-dayer, I had a good sleep, but I had like 1 hour sleep the night before, so it wasn't a good test. So it should be a good test tonight. It is obviously pretty thick, so it should be nice. Definitely feels better than my old sleeping mat. But I think it's about time we get a bit of grub on and enjoy the view before it gets dark, and hopefully that cloud doesn't bring any rain with it. I got my water boiling for my Cuscos. Also I got sent my first free item, full disclaimer, like I've said, it's free. But this is from FJ Bottles, and it's a pretty nice bottle. I've used it, this is like the first time I brought it out with me. I think it does keep the water cold, I think. I got another one, which is like a flask, and that definitely does keep the water cold. I think this one does as well. Metal water bottle, does its job. No complaints so far, really. So if you're looking for a metal water bottle, check them out. I'll drop the link in the description. If not, completely fine. So here we go, here is my meal. I've got some chorizo in there, a bit of couscous. I might just stick a bit of sweet corn on top as well, just for good measure. Then I've got some tortillas over there. I'm gonna have some tortillas. It's nice and warm for once. Sometimes like, I have some food and it takes so long to cook a certain part, like the couscous is cold by the time I've done it, but all nice and warm. Feels pretty heavy when I'm balancing it on my legs, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna fill me up. And Adam's just gonna get his on. He's got a very similar tea going, really, so gonna enjoy this and then just wait for the night to get dark. But I don't know if you can see, but the cloud is really starting to come down, especially up there. Right, so it's been a while since I caught up here. I had my food, it was really nice, probably a bit too much if anything. Absolutely stuffed after it. Then me and Adam went down to the tarn and we were like chucking one rock up in air and then trying to hit it with another rock. I managed to do it like 4 times, Adam managed once, so I was obviously better at that. And then we just kind of chilled, sat, talked, and now we're just both in our tents. We're just going to chat to each other for a bit longer because we're right next to each other this time, so we can do that. I'm probably going to have a little cookie or 2, or maybe just the rest of them, which is 2.5. And then I'm going to head to sleep. Honestly, it's not that cold tonight, so I think I'll be more than warm enough in my sleeping bag. I'll probably have it like fully unzipped. Hopefully I can get a good night. I've got my earplugs, got my nice new sleeping mat. Hopefully I can get a good night. If I can't get a good night on a night like tonight, there's no hope for me wild camping. But yeah, if I don't catch up with you again, I'll catch you all in the morning. Hopefully get maybe a sunrise, maybe not, though I'm not too hopeful. There's some cloud that's over top, and I'm not sure if that's going to cleared, but either way, I'll catch you in the morning. Good night. A bit of sunrise as I've just randomly woke up. There you go, so I probably missed the best part of it, but even still quite nice. Probably just going to get back in my tent and have a bit more sleep. Right, so I've woke up proper now, so I'm just going to have some chocolate waffles because these are just so nice and like you don't have to faff about cooking it in the morning, so it's just nice and easy. I had an alright sleep, wasn't too bad to be honest. I woke up in the night, it was like really cloudy, then obviously I woke up at like 5:15 and it looked quite nice. I don't know what the day is like yet, I'll have a look once I've eaten my food. Then we'll get packed up, might have another swim, we'll see. And then we'll get back down to the car. Right, let's have a little look out here and see how we're looking. Oh, it's so weird when you wake up and you just look out and there's just that there. Crazy. Don't look too bad. Bit on the nippy side, so I'm going to have to stick a top on, but just going to get out and finish the rest of my waffles just walking about, enjoying the views. Right, so I'll show you what the spot looks like now it's light, because it were a bit on the dark side last night by the time we got ready. But here it is. Pretty nice, right next to the lake, which is really nice. We're obviously very close to each other just because that was like where the nicest grass was. But yeah, pretty nice views. So we're just cooking up. Well, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, Adam's gonna have a cup of tea with a view like that. Not too bad really, is it? Adam's forcing me to drink this organic ginger shot, and I don't even like apple, which is what flavour it is. I'm not sure if I like ginger. I don't like lemon, so it's really just not going to be good for me. I don't think I'll get through it all, so shout out to Adam's grandma for giving him this, because then he's making me have one. Oh, I'm really bad with certain stuff, especially fruit, so it doesn't smell nice one bit.
Come on, get it down. Go on. Don't think about it, just keep going.
No. Ugh.
Your belly did out.
I don't, it's not nice. I don't think I can do anymore.
You can, just don't even
no,
think
you're
about
trying to make me throw up. It's not nice.
It's good for you. Go on.
I can't do it.
It's good for you.
I don't care.
Don't
it's
think
not good
about
when I throw it up.
You won't throw it up.
Oh yeah. It felt like I nearly did then.
Yeah, because it's the ginger.
No, it's not. It's just the taste and everything. That's it. I can't finish it. I'm a baby. Right, so we're all packed up. I've just stuck my coat on just because it is trying to rain a little bit, so I thought I might as well stick it on. Of course, as always, we have left no trace, no case. Now let's head down here. There should be some maybe nice little waterfalls / cascades that we can view on the way down. Yeah, so you could have definitely camped here as well. We camped over there. But that is going to be our last view of Smallwater, because we're now going to be heading down the valley, back to the car. We should be able to see the car just after we come over this little crest. It's a lovely little stream, isn't it? Running down here. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and lovely little falls coming down. Honestly, it's mesmerising just to watch the water. It's the same kind of feeling when you're watching a fire and you're watching the flames. Just amazing. This is probably the best section we've seen of this fall so far. A few little drops. It looks like there might be a slightly bigger drop, so we'll get around there and we'll get a better look at it. There you go. That is not a bad fall at all. It just looks like a cliff. And there's some water coming down. It doesn't really look like a waterfall should be there, to be honest, but what a nice waterfall. Look at it all just rushing down. Lovely. And the view looking down over to Haweswater is just such a nice view. Someone else camping down there as well. What a lovely spot. Nice few little waterfalls and a lovely tarn up there as well. So you've got the fall coming down from Smallwater up there. You've also got the fall coming down from the deepest tarn, which is Bleewater, which is pretty impressive. That one looks maybe like slightly more water coming down it, but you would expect that. That's some pretty impressive cliffs of those. Right, so we're just heading down to Haweswater in the background, so I don't think there'll be anything of much excitement left, but it has been a really good camping trip. Probably my best one in a long time, just because like the walk went smooth. We got up there, we had no rain really. Managed to get 2 Wainwrights done. We got to the camping spot, there was no one there. Found the pitch spot pretty quickly. I got on my tent nicely. I had one of the best swims I've had in a while. And it was just overall just really nice experience. So yeah, definitely up there. If you need a nice camping spot, check out Smallwater. I think it does get pretty busy on weekends though, so I'd try do it in either colder months or on the weekdays. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and drop a sub. And if you want to see me do a 2-day walk and camp in the Lake District, click the screen now.